Hey everybody, welcome to Mike and May's Great Adventure. So I spent the night at Railroad Pass Travel Plaza. I did a video once before on this. That's a casino right there. Video I did before, I think was in the afternoon. I had bugs on the windshield. Didn't make things out all that clear. Or actually, it might have been almost dark. There's the truck stop. Pretty nice place to stay. In Boulder City. Actually, it's a little north of Boulder City, just south of Las Vegas. I have an 8 a.m. delivery today. Right now it is 6:51. Slept myself out. But I've kind of been watching the sun. It's coming up behind me. There's a mountain right behind me. I'm watching the line of the sun on that mountain over there. It's kind of cool because you can watch it slowly walking down the mountain. And so I'm in Nevada. I'm gonna deliver 8 o'clock at a place that we've delivered I think 3 times before, at least twice, so I know exactly where I'm going. It's about 25 miles. I hate being out here without May, because I know how much she loves it. So I wasn't going to go down and stay in Las Vegas, because she really loves that. This place is actually pretty convenient, because you get down in Las Vegas, it's hard to find a spot in a truck stop. You can. If May were along, I don't know, she would love this. We probably would have stopped here anyhow. I found this place on my last trip out. To bring you up to speed, I never filled you in on the TJ Maxx, the actual store deliveries. I did that for a week and a half, and the stop pay was great. It was about $800 a week in stop pay, but the miles weren't great. It was like 13, 14, 1,500 miles is all I was getting. Which my settlement at the end of the week was pretty good, because I wasn't using a lot of fuel. But I want to get this truck paid off as fast as I can. I switched to variable payments, where my truck payment's based on how many miles I run. And if I would have stayed on the TJ Maxx, instead of paying this truck off in 3 years, it would have taken about 4 years to pay it off, going by the miles on it. And I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so it was taking its toll on my body, unloading the truck. I don't know if I could have done it on indefinitely. So I told them, if they're ever in a real bind and they need me to cover a trip, I'd do it for them. But that's all changing now. I got a phone call. I'm gonna say it was about a week ago, I think, maybe a little more than a week ago, from the one girl out in RTI. They're starting a Target dedicated run out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. It's gonna, I think, eventually be 20 to 30 drivers are gonna run out of Chambersburg. Chambersburg down to Suffolk, Virginia, which is southeast of Norfolk, Virginia Beach area. And she wanted to know if I'd be interested. In the beginning, we'll just be running like non-stop till she can get enough drivers dedicated on the run. But once it settles in, it's guaranteed 6 trips a week. So that'll roughly be 5.5 days, and then every week you have 34. You'll have off to get your 34 hours in. It's, I think, 540 miles round trip. She said it works out to 6 trips, or 3,200 miles per week. And I'm only 70 miles from my house. So probably what I'll do is, I don't want to drive 140 miles round trip every day so I can go home. I'm gonna be taking my car down there. I have a Ford Escape. I'll be taking it down and parking it at Chambersburg while I'm on the run. And then in the middle of the week, one night, I'll go home. So I'm thinking this run is going to be about 9.5 to 10 hours each day to do. So I'm going to have about 14 hours between runs. So it's plenty of time to go home, just sleeping in my own bed, spend the evening with May. And then, of course, on the weekend, I'll be going home. It's guaranteed 500 miles per day for 6 days. So if my run would get canceled, I still get paid. It's 500 miles at 50 cents a mile, so $250. But I won't have any fuel. I won't, out of that guaranteed 500 miles, none of the truck payment will come out of it. So it's adequate. It's guaranteed money. I don't have that on the AMR. I looked that area that I'd be running in, it's 3 cents a mile more than I get on the AMR. So it's a little bit better paying. It's 3,200 miles a week. So I'm doing it. And that was the very first one she called. So she said if I was interested and I wanted to do it, yes, basically I'd have seniority. When they get up to staff. In the beginning, we'll just be helter-skelter running trips, probably non-stop. So I'll be able to get 7 trips a weekend in the beginning, which would be 3,700 miles. Once it settles into its regular routine, then we'll kind of pick a schedule that we like. The 34 hours off more than likely are going to be like a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Monday kind of thing, because of the nature of the run. And that's fine. I don't get any weekends now. So if my weekend is Sunday night and Monday night, that's fine. I have no problem with that. It's time home with May. And in a lot of cases, it's good to have that weekday off, because there's always things you have to do to take care of. So it's good to have a regular weekday. So that's where we're at. 31st. They want to have us all home by the 12th. The run starts September 14th. They want us home so we can get a reset. But I'm planning on getting home around the 9th or 10th. Just take a 4-day weekend before I get started. Till I get back, I'll have been out about 3 weeks. I just told May I might as well just go for it. I'll be home a lot after this. I got a really good week going. When I get done delivering today, I'll be sitting on about 3,600 miles for the week. And I'll be starting next week a day early, so I'll have 8 days to in other words, the 3,600 miles I got in 6 days. So the other day I'll carry over to next week, and it'll give me 8 days to try to get a really good week for next week. And then I'll be going home, working my way home. That's the future of Mike and May's Great Adventure Trucking. And I'll keep you posted on it. I'll have to really be imaginative. How am I saying? Imaginative. Yeah. When I start on that run with my videos, because it's literally going to be the same run every day, 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year. So to bring you guys something on video, it'll probably just have to be my thoughts. I'm sure I'll see something interesting every now and then I can video for you, but probably be a lot of this angle with the camera on me and filling you in on how things are going. But I thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, comment, share, and like. Until next time, take care.